Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck here at LifePoint Medical. It is August the 25th of 2025, and I'm blessed to have another day here working, trying to take care of the people of this community, and I'd love to see any of you guys. If you've got something wrong, you need my help, medical help. That's it. All right, so let's go ahead and get to business on some things we need to talk about. First of all, Labor Day is next Monday, and we're going to celebrate Labor Day by not working. So we will not be open on Monday of next week. So therefore, if you've got any medical problems or something coming up, it is a long weekend. So we'd like to get to you before then. If we can accommodate you, we'd like to get you in and get you seen, okay? And then we'll be back open on Tuesday, rocking and rolling. Okay, so that's number one thing. Number two, let me just talk to you again. Chronic care management is a program that Medicare set up about 10 years ago. Okay, and this program has been rocking steady now for 10 years, and it's a backbone of really a lot of what we do around here. It pays for nurses, and it's kind of the way Medicare is reimbursing us now. Like they want us to sign people up with these programs and stuff like that. My problem is they don't explain it to you, and it's very difficult because the first thing people do is they start really being nasty to us about this chronic care management because they don't understand it. And I get that they don't understand it, but man, it's very difficult when people are accusing you of fraud and stealing and all this other stuff, and we're just doing what your insurance company, the government, Medicare is telling us to do. We don't even have much variance in that, and if we do vary from what they want us to do, they don't get mad. They just don't pay us nothing. Okay, I don't like exactly how it was set up. I wish somebody would have educated the patient about this from the government. They're expecting us to be the used car salesman with these programs, and my life depends on it, and it makes it very difficult for me because a lot of people are not very nice about it. Okay, and again, we're not doing anything new. We have not invented a new program. If I would have invented this program, I would have done it more towards the private sector, not the way the government does it. Okay, but we're using it, and it works good, and it helps a lot of people out. So just like the annual wellness visits, I don't exactly like the way the government is, but they are actually telling y'all to get an annual wellness visit every year, which I appreciate that. But I don't like certain ways they do it. I don't like the fact that they don't want us doing anything else while you're here.
I know.
But I think they understand. I do them because I think they save lives, and that's what's most important to me. Okay, so again, just if you have a problem with your bill, you don't understand it, please, we are here to talk to you. It's okay to question us, but if you're coming in and screaming fraud and stealing and all that other stuff, we got to work better together. And it's anything we're doing it looks wacky is because Medicare, the insurance companies are or the government is telling us ways to do things. So thank you for listening on that, and please just try to work with us on it, okay? Because at the end of the day, our number one goal is to get you taken care of and to take care of this community to the best of our ability. All right. Some other things. Medically speaking, there is several viruses going around in the community, which I expected with school starting back. I think I've already had one, but there is a GI bug that's going around that seems to be quite ruthless with people, with nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Plus, we've got that old friend COVID floating around, and we're seeing probably one patient a day with COVID or what we think is COVID. So we're testing for COVID here in the office. We've got things to test, whether it's COVID, flu, or whatever's going on, okay? So with all of this, you got to push fluids, okay? That keeps you out of the hospital. But call us and we'll see you or try to get you accommodated as fast as humanly possible. But push fluids while you're waiting on us, okay? Okay. So, what? Oh, one other point I wanted to make to y'all, I couldn't read my own writing, sorry, is when you go to the drug companies, or go to pharmacy, excuse me, and you're going to getting a prescription, and you realize that the prescription is very high priced. Always ask the pharmacist how much it would cost if you didn't run it through insurance, okay? Because there is a little bit of a pocket there where some people are overpaying for their prices because they're going through the insurance company. In other words, their copay through the insurance company is $25 for the medicine, but if they just bought the medicine outright, it was $5. This has been a weird thing going on the last 10 years, but now occasionally we'll see where a patient will go and try to get a medication from the pharmacy and they can't afford it, but somehow they get around to how much would this cost if I just paid for it, and it's much cheaper. So always try that when you're looking at your drugs and you got one that's high priced. Sometimes it's going to be more, I understand that, but sometimes it's going to be less. And there's no way, there's no guide for us to know how to do that. And it's very strange that we do that with our drug prices. It's all smoke and mirror kind of deal. I don't quite understand it all, okay? I'm just on one end of it where I'm just trying to get you the drug. And so anyway, that's just the tip for the day if you're at the pharmacy. And always ask them how much it would cost if I just paid for it myself. All righty, thank you so much for listening to me today. We're doing great here. Got a lot of cool stuff going on, but we really want to hear from you if you're having any problems. Thank you so much. Have a great day.